What is up, YouTube? We are back here with another tutorial, man. Another tutorial, man. Shouts out to Los the Gamer, man. I actually got some time to read his comment today. He posted one of the videos. I've been talking about this for a minute, man. He wanted me to do this tutorial for y'all, and a lot of other people been asking for this tutorial. I've been telling y'all I'm gonna get this tutorial done, and I have not done it, man. Just been busy working on missions and other stuff, but we finally here with the tutorial for y'all, man. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I just got done finishing up MP series, and I was thinking about all the stuff I could explain as I'm going through MP series. And guys, this could be like a 30-minute video. Honestly, like, we could go on. And I was also looking at some of the comments. Some of y'all want me to show y'all how to pick people up, how to get driven around. So I want to do a full in-depth tutorial for Mission Maker, guys. Let's start off with some of the basics here. There's about 3 things you can do for like skits, missions, or like when you're making content for YouTube for like videos with GTA. We got the Rockstar editor. The Rockstar editor, guys, I'm gonna let you know this right now. I am not a fan of the Rockstar editor. Mostly because you have to use clips you already captured. That just doesn't work. That whole Rockstar clip capture, GTA clip capture, it's like glitches with my controller, and like every time I'm running, like it's recording. So I got like the limited storage on there for the Rockstar editor. I think you can even see it in my settings. You look at Rockstar editor, you see it's only 500 MB, and it says of 353. Is that how much I got left on my hard drive? How much can you use of this? Okay, so you can only use up to a gigabyte. But I've got the goodness, I can use up to 50 gigabytes. Oh my goodness. So I guess if I did increase the storage, I could start playing around there, recording some videos. But the thing is, like, the recording is really messed up. It only records. Oh, now it's 200. You should do 250, because it just automatically records clips as I'm like not trying to record clips. I'll be running like this, and it'll be trying to record clips. Sometimes you'll see above my little mini map radar, it'll say storage full, camera, and there's no shortcut key to stop the recording from interfering with my run button. So I don't use Rockstar editor. There's other things you can do with Rockstar editor too, guys. I don't think you have to use clips. I think you can make scenes out of there. I was playing around with it not too long ago, a while ago, and it like I said, I gotta get in there and learn some stuff, man. You might be able to do some clip stuff. You might be able to create clips from scratch, but I don't use that, guys. We want to be able to create clips and missions and stuff from scratch. Like I said, Rockstar editor is also more like a cinema thing, kind of like for like short movies. But you can make these movies and cutscenes with GTA Mission Maker. So that's what I use for everything, guys. I use Mission Maker for skits. I use it for missions and cutscenes. Anything you want to use. Mission Maker is in depth, in full. So you guys want to make sure you have Mission Maker. That's the first thing you want to do, because without Mission Maker, you ain't making any missions. And you also have Menu, guys. I know Menu has some of this stuff too. Menu does have. Let's see. I know you can create scenarios and stuff with Menu. Say if I want to select, I don't even know because Michael's not a pet, but you see task sequence inactive. Entity is not in database. So let's put the entity in database. Task sequence status. I've never messed around with this. Set health. Write and die. So look, guys, you can use this to follow entity. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is kind of like, it's like Mission Maker in a way, but this, when you use Menu, you can actually, it's a little bit more in depth, because they have more scenario actions. They have more animations, way more than Mission Maker. That's one of the things, guys. When you use Mission Maker, you're gonna see a limited use of tasks and stuff for your actors. Like, they don't have sit down features. You have to use the picnic feature, like, because that's the only sit down they really have. So it's a lot of stuff that you're missing out of Mission Maker that you can get within Menu as well. So let's look at this, guys. So I've never really played with Menu, but play animation, guys. So you can, and you guys see, oh wow, you can have a duration. There's idle, basic, and then here's, I'm pretty sure this is all the animations. And you see, guys, see how big that animation? That is crazy. So like, yeah, we're not gonna get into that's menu, but just to let you guys know, in order for creating skits and stuff, you can go into menu too and start messing with some stuff. This menu has way more animations than Mission Maker, but this is a Mission Maker video, so without further ado, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna start with the basics. You're gonna go to whoa. I use the H button. I think that's default to bring up the Mission Maker, and I've also got it routed to my controller where if I hold the is it left analog for 5 seconds, it should pop up. That's programmed through my X pad or configuration. Oh no, it might be right directional pad. I'm holding the left directional pad, nothing's happening. There it is, right directional pad for 5 seconds. Or H, like I said, it's H for you guys because I have that routed to my controller. I'm gonna go to edit mode, guys. You're gonna make your title. You're gonna make a title. That's the first thing you want to do, right? Sometimes it's the hardest thing, guys. Make a title. Sometimes you want to do. You might want to start building your mission before you make a title. So you might want to put project or work in progress. You know, WIP 1 if you got 2, you get 3. You can keep going. Work in progress. We're just gonna put WIP for now. And actually, guys, when you're doing stuff, we're gonna get into that. When you're actually doing stuff in Mission Maker, you're gonna come across things that you're not sure is gonna work, or if the mission won't, or the actor's gonna do a certain objective. You're not sure. Sometimes you're not sure if that objective is gonna work because you're kind of testing things. So what you guys want to do, when you do come across these little problems or little things that you're not sure about, if you add an objective and this is something new I'm trying, I'm not sure if this is going to work correctly, you want to save your regular mission, and then you're going to unload and you're going to make a test mission, guys. Test is going to save your life. You're going to make it test, save it as a test. Let's see if I have a test mission loaded up. What was the last test mission I did? Let's see what the test mission is. Objective, and it might be something in Vice City, guys. I don't know. It's just a checkpoint right now. Let's see if I can actually play this test mission. But you're gonna want to use that test, guys, to test stuff out. And let's see, what are we doing here? Huh? I think this was a test to see if. Was this a test to see if... This might have been a test to see if people would follow me. Yeah, this is exactly what that was. This was a test to see if the bodyguard option and simple trainer would allow the Mission Maker peds to follow me in an extra car, and it didn't work. So you guys are gonna want to use the test option to test things that you're not sure about, and that will save the day. Because if you have a long mission and you don't want to play up until that part where you're unsure about, you want to test it first, and then once you know it's tested, you can actually put it in the game the same, or in your objectives from where you left off, the same way you would if you were actually starting the mission and playing it through full. So that way you'll know that the test works. So the test is basically a short way of just picking your objectives. So let's get this started, guys. First thing you're gonna want to do, author, guys, that's for you. Put your name in there. Enter description. Sometimes you might want to put description. I usually don't put descriptions, but you can. First thing you're gonna do is the start point, guys. You see, I got the MP. Like I said, I just finished MP series, so I use the multiplayer. The best thing about Mission Maker, guys, the best thing about Mission Maker and menu as well, you can use your add-on peds. The thing is, with Mission Maker, you have to there's an add-on peds list in the Mission Maker folder. Make sure you select that. After you install any add-on peds to your GTA game, you have to also install them to Mission Maker. And you basically open up the add-on peds text file. It's a text file within the Mission Maker. You're gonna folder. You're gonna open that up, You're gonna write your ped's name, your add-on ped, exactly how it's spelled in add-on peds, or if you were to spawn it through trainer by typing the name, you're gonna want to put it exactly as it's written in there. Save the text file, load up Mission Maker, restart the game, load up Mission Maker, or restart Mission Maker. You don't have to necessarily restart the game to load up. You can restart your scripts and then restart Mission Maker, and it should pick up the new add-on peds. And guys, you'll just go to add-on peds here, and you'll see there's Lana, and you'll see all my add-on peds are available in Mission Maker. There's Ada from Resident Evil. I don't know what's... Oh, Quavo is that because he's on... I don't know why Quavo is messed up. I'm gonna have to fix him. But there's Quavo. There's Karen Daniels. Actually, Karen Daniels is already a ped in the game, but she's not in Mission Maker. Like Benny too. That's the thing with Mission Maker. There are people in the game that aren't in Mission Maker. So Benny's not in Mission Maker, so you have to add him through the add-on peds. But you don't have to install him in the game because he's already in the game. Mission Maker just didn't add him in the you know, the files or the presets. So you have to add him. And you can add other people. I think like Benny's. There's a chick like Benny's. I don't know, this is Benny's Workshop. There's an actual chick that works at Benny's Workshop, and it's like his, I don't know if it's one of his employees or something, or his right-hand girl or girlfriend, I don't know. But she's in this game too, and you have to add her on in the add-on list as well, because Mission Maker doesn't have her. And usually you would think they would be listed in multiplayer or ambient, but yeah, free mode. Oh, wow. Free mode. Okay. And these are default. Yeah, guys. So you just want to pick your pet. That's the main thing you want to do. Once you do that, you know, that's pretty simple. So we'll do mine. Oh, she's naked right there. But we'll do mine right now, and then that's the start point. So that's the basics, guys, for the start point and actually starting your pairs, and then we'll actually get back into these objectives. So I want to go through each of these objectives for you guys, and we're gonna go through. We got checkpoints, kill actor, go to actors. Yeah, so we're gonna go through all these objectives for you guys. We're gonna make sure you guys, you know, you're ready to move. You're gonna be ready after you watch this video. You're gonna be ready to build some missions. So I'm passing on the sauce, man. I'm passing the torch, man. Shout out to Filthy Rich, man. Passing the torch, man. I gotta see y'all work, man. I want to see some missions too. Once I drop this tutorial, man, I want to see some content. I want to see y'all drop some stuff. Y'all better be sending me stuff after this, okay? Y'all be send me some missions to play, man. Because we can make a community here, man. I'm telling you, once we build this community, dude, it'll be like, we'll be on start. We could build this community to be like, people are still making missions for San Andreas. Like, it's that serious. Through their Mission Maker mod, which is called DYOM, Do Your Own Mission. So we could be here for years, man. We could be here for 20 years. We could be here for 2 decades, y'all. Like, yeah, man, just, you know, keep updated with this. This tutorial is definitely gonna get you started. Be careful with that coronavirus, man. I know everybody, you know, this coronavirus going around. Everybody be safe out there. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Hand sanitize. Keep your distance, man. I hope y'all be safe out there. Avoid this coronavirus. Stay indoors. You know the basics, man. Shouts out to everybody. When I get back, we're gonna actually get into those objectives, but this is the first part, the basics of just letting y'all know how to make these skits and make missions in GTA 5. Alright, YouTube, we back here. Let's get into these objectives, man. So I actually named the title. I tried to save it, and I seen that I didn't have a title in there, so we're just gonna overwrite the test. And that's the thing about tests, since they're tests, you can overwrite it. So I'll save this as a test.
I found it.
What? You found what?
The house.
Oh yeah. 250.
Up.
What? They want more than 250?
Double it.
They want 500. How many acres is it?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It's 1,500 square feet.
You know what we can find for 500?
80 acres though. That's why.
That's why.
That's exactly why. That's whole. I bet you that whole piece right there is theirs. The whole thing. The whole thing.
Wasn't they just planting corn over there not too long ago? They just have a corn crop. They did. I remember it used to be tall. They want $500,000 for this crib next door to us, y'all, in the country. That shit crazy, dude. Y'all know these country properties. And I never would have guessed it. Yo, Pop's house is $500,000, bro. Like that shit, and that shit is like 6,000 square feet. Right. But he ain't got no land like that though. That's the thing.
80 acres, and it's not even updated inside. I could see 500 if it was updated inside, but that shit is ancient inside.
Ancient. It's that land. It's that land. Yeah. Alright, y'all, but anyway. Sorry. We good. We back here with we're gonna actually go through these objectives, man. So we first thing y'all wanna do is mission settings, man. After you do your start point, this is basically what you want your weather to be. Time of day. And I usually I only thing I usually set is the time of day. I usually don't worry about the weather, but now that I'm starting to notice, I think Mission Maker keeps the weather like. If y'all ever notice when I'm playing my missions, like the weather never changes. And like when you play in GTA normally, like without Mission Maker, the weather changes. So like I don't like that. I wish he could take that out. Like randomly, the weather needs to be random. So be cautious with that. You guys might have to start changing your weather if you want a little bit of mix up in Mission Maker, which means you got to be way more particular. But it's doable. Next is the wanted level, guys. Obviously, we won't want this to be a 0 unless you're starting off the mission with some stars. Max level, I usually do it at 0. That means cops won't come after you. So this is kind of, I guess the weather in the max is like kind of, they operate the same. Once you set these, they're gonna stay set until you change them. So like you will never get a star in the game if you keep this at 0. But right now we're gonna keep it at 0. You can adjust that later, guys. I'm gonna show you how to adjust that later in the middle of a mission. You can adjust all this in the middle of a mission. You can adjust the time, the wanted level, this whole thing you can adjust. I think without, maybe not the actor and vehicle and the gang and the fade, but all the rest of these settings you'll be able to change those as well. So we're gonna start with our first objective. The first thing is the most simplest thing, guys. We got checkpoint, right? A checkpoint it's self-explanatory, guys. It's a checkpoint. So basically you're gonna use this for going places, to let people know you're going places. There's so many things you can do within the checkpoint settings. So let's say and actually, guys, I think I'm gonna just we go use each one of these objectives, but we gonna go in a row. So like this is gonna be a test mission. We're gonna do checkpoint. So we're gonna actually walk to the checkpoint, and then we'll do like the whatever's next, and then we'll, you know, it's gonna be like a mission in order for these objectives. So first thing, checkpoint. So we're gonna have my walk to the parking lot. Bam. Right here.
Tell Chris about this shit.
With that house?
Yeah.
Crazy. Right next door too. Well, they got a big field, and then next door it's like the next house. You guys get what I'm saying. So checkpoint. Yep, we're gonna have mine go to the parking lot. Now there's so many options you can do within here. Now you see how I'm still moving this around? These are the preset settings, guys. These are the preset settings. So usually this says play sound on default, which means anytime you go through the checkpoint, it's gonna make like a noise to let you know you did something. I don't like that. Not all the time. Only sometimes. So I want the play sound out. Before you actually set it, you set your settings on what you want as default. So right now, say this is like you can change the color. You know, say I want it to be blue. Usually for my, and you guys, you make your own rules and shit. Like usually I do for my vehicle checkpoints, I do blue and I make them tall. So you just adjust the minimum height. You don't have to adjust the maximum height. You can just adjust the minimum height.
Bro, I'd be like, let me keep 5 acres, take 75. Give me the house for 80,000.
Right. Sell the rest of that land. Yep. Crazy. Trigger distance. That's basically when you actually get to the checkpoint. You know, and it's gonna the objective will be done. So that's the thing about Mission Maker. I remember Build a Mission, man. It was way different than this. Like, I do prefer the out. Damn, what am I trying to think of? The basically like the interface of Mission Maker. It's way better. Like, Build a Mission was kind of confusing. I mean, it's confusing because it's more complex. But trust me, like if you go make missions from Build a Mission, like just the way that the GUI was and how you had to do stuff, it was really complicated. Even though the interface was simple, making the missions was complicated. Whereas Mission Maker is a more complex GUI, but it makes it easier to make the missions for you. If that makes any sense. It's the complete opposite, which is really funny because this interface it intimidates people. Trust me, it intimidated me, but once you get through it, yeah, trust me, you're gonna be like a pro. So like trigger distance, that's basically when it triggers, when the objective will be done, at what point. See how it's getting bigger? So mine's right there. Say I wanted her to just walk a few feet, bam. So you're gonna want to use that when you want to trigger stuff. Colors, guys, that means you can show people the color like right there, or you can even make it transparent when you don't want people to know where it's at. And that's how I usually do sometimes. Sometimes I might want you to pick something up, or I might want you to explore an area, and I'll make you explore that, and I'll just do transparent, and until you get to that trigger distance. Say I might say check the first 3 parking lots, but I don't want to show you which parking lot it's in, and I'll say check those 3 parking spaces, right? And we could do a cutscene or whatever. Check these 3 parking spaces, find out which one. I could set an item in there, and then you'll just put a little, you make the transparent checkpoint so that you actually trigger when you go over there. So that'll go to your next objective. You guys will actually get into all of that when you start making missions. That'll make more sense, and come back. It's almost like you kind of can't sit here and kind of know what I'm talking about until you actually get your feet wet. So get your feet wet, start making some missions, and then come back and watch this video again, and a lot of stuff will seem more clear than just watching this the first time. So checkpoint. And that's the numbers. Basically, if you had the color, and you would change the type. That's the type of checkpoints. So you can do different checkpoints, guys. That's pretty much self-explanatory too. And then you can do number. I think if you see a number, one of these is a number. There's the number 2. Get to this tutorial for these things.
Alright, I'm about to run. Okay.
Sounds good. Alright, so basically 45 is the default. That's just a regular checkpoint. We're gonna do blue, and like I said, it's usually for my vehicle checkpoints. I don't know, vehicle. But and then we could do a walking checkpoint since she's walking. So for my for walking checkpoints, usually my trigger distance is depending on what you're doing, guys. I mean, this will vary what you want your trigger distance set at. It all depends on situations and how you set your storylines up and what you got going on. So this gives you so much freedom. You know what I'm saying? So much freedom for you to expand and do so different stuff. So much variety. That's the word I'm looking for. So much variety. So we're gonna have her walk to the park lot. There, she gotta walk far. Oh, we make her to walk like that. And then, okay, that's the text, guys. You see when you actually set it, the objective text will be walk to the parking lot. And then you can say right there, right? You want to add some color, guys? You just add the color codes. The color codes are basically gonna do whatever that is. It's shift 6 on your keyboard, the number 6 on top of the T and the Y key. You're gonna do shift that, and then color codes. You got Y for yellow, you got B for blue. I think C is like gray or chalk white. W is white if you want to change the text. Like you say, if you only want walk to be red, you're gonna do basically red. Then you're gonna close it. Make sure you always close it with the shift 6. Walk. So you say you want walk to be red, but you want the rest of the text to be white. You're gonna do another one, and then you're gonna change it back to white. Bam. So yeah, you got the walk to the parking lot with the red. You guys got all color codes. Like I said, yellow for Y. You guys know P for purple or pink, right? Let's see what P does. P is purple. Pretty much self. They don't have every color in the rainbow, guys, so you're gonna eventually run out of colors. But you guys get me. I think O for orange, right? You guys get me, right? Okay. Let's move on. We're gonna walk to the parking lot, right? Trigger distance. Okay, we all said. Did we go through everything in here? Oh, guys, options that you can set. Yes. Now, the checkpoint thing, it can get wild depending on what you're doing. You don't have to read some of these descriptions. If a vehicle is a boat anchor, will be set until an enter vehicle objective is used. So basically, you can anchor the boat with a checkpoint. I don't know how to do that, but I guess if you set the checkpoint, say you set the checkpoint at 1, right? Let's say you set the checkpoint at objective 1. You spawn a wave runner on objective 1, and which is on this checkpoint. You would set this so that the by the time you get to the checkpoint, the wave runner didn't drift off. Because you know when you spawn those wave runners, I had this actually happen in the mission. Actually, how do I get these wave runners to stay still by the time I get there? They would always drift off. So this is what you're gonna want to do when you set a checkpoint and you got a wave runner that's drifting off, or a boat. Usually boats, you don't have to set the anchor. They're fine. It's usually with like the floaty ones. You know, sometimes you can get the little four vehicle passenger boats, the dinghies. You can get those to stay. Those are fine. But sometimes the wave runners and maybe other boats I haven't experimented will drift off. So you're gonna want to set that on your checkpoint to prevent that from happening. Deliver vehicle only, guys. Self-explanatory. If you check it, that means you have to deliver a vehicle to it. You would actually, now when you do deliver vehicle only, you would actually have to set the vehicle. Okay, so you make sure you guys got to set which vehicle to add. So again, let's play around with this. Let's spawn a vehicle. I'm gonna show you guys. So you're like, what the hell, bro? You see how I'm spawning on objective 86? You're gonna have to do that when you're making edits. That's how you navigate through which objectives. This is all objective based. To do this and build a mission would have been like damn near impossible because they didn't have options where you could go through each objective like this. You've got up to 199 objectives, guys. I've never made 199 objectives. Okay, I say the longest mission I've ever made was 160. Okay, and that means I still have to do 30 more or 40 more fucking objectives. That's a whole mission right there. Okay, depending on what you got going on, this can range, guys. You can have 10 objectives and you can have a 30-minute mission, depending on what you're doing. So I can't really give you a time frame. 160 objectives for me is a long mission. I mean, that bitch is probably going to like an hour long of game playing time, like in one mission. So that's a long mission. For me, I'd say 80 objectives. That's like a decent mission. That's about what, 20, maybe 20 minutes. You know, half hour, anywhere between that. Anything like 50, 60, you want to do those. Depending on what you're doing, like you can still make a 30-minute objective, 30 objective mission. It can be 15 minutes, depending on what you're doing. But 50 objective, 60 objectives, those usually range in between like 25 minutes, depending on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's spawn this car. We want to spawn this on 0, right? Because we're going to spawn on 0. Or you can spawn it on 1, which is the same thing. When you spawn it on 1, it's still going to show up because the checkpoint is objective 1. So, when you spawn a vehicle on one, it means it spawns the vehicle on that checkpoint. So when that checkpoint shows up, the vehicle shows up. You get what I'm saying? So if you spawn it on 2, that means the vehicle's not going to show up until after you get to the checkpoint. But we can't spawn it on 2 because we don't have a second objective. So, which is one thing I kind of hate, because even though the objective is not found, I do kind of wish I could still spawn it on 2, because I know what I'm going to do in the future, and I do kind of like my stuff set up a little bit earlier sometimes, especially if I know what I'm going to do. But it's just something you guys are going to have to deal with. We're going to spawn this on 1, and we don't want a boat, right, guys? We don't want no boat, man. We don't want no boat. What y'all want to see? What y'all want to see, bro? I'm not gonna get picky here, man. We gotta get on with the mission, because I know we're gonna go stupid long on time here. I don't care if this shit go over an hour 30. This is it. I'm doing one video for y'all. This is it. This is the shit you're gonna take. You're gonna learn it, and you're gonna fucking roll with it, bro. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? After this is all on you, bro. Y'all gonna be able to, trust me, after this video, you will know how to make a mission. You will be good. You are going to know what to do. It's up to you with the creativity and you know, setting stuff up and experiments. Oh, I'm gonna go with the Reventon, bro. We're gonna go with the Reventon. Options for your vehicles, guys: invincible, alarm. You can make it needs to be hot wired. We don't want to lock it, because actually you can lock it. That means you'll just have to break the glass. If you do lock for player, that means it will not be open for the player. So you guys can do that sometimes when you don't want somebody to you know, if you don't want a person to get access to them, or if you got a player and you're making a mission, you don't want them to open the door and actually get to the player because you're setting up something bigger, or you know, you need that player to survive. That's what you're going to want to set right there. Colors, guys, this is all self-explanatory. Dirt level. I didn't even know you could do this. I swear. I'm going. Thank you guys for making me. Thanks, Los, for making me get on this tutorial, because I'm finding out new stuff for my damn self. So, dirt level. I don't even want it that dirty, bro. But we can go with it. Remove after. I can make it remove after I hit the checkpoint, right? Self-explanatory. I just make it remove on 2. Now that you don't have to wait until it's done. It'll keep track of this, even though objective 2 is not there. So I can make it remove after objective 10. Let's just do it, guys, just to see what'll happen, because we don't know what objective 10 is going to be for now. But right, options. I mean, pretty simple, right? Failed text. That's if the vehicle blew up. You would just put some text. Remove after survive unto. That's simple. The vehicle has to survive until objective 199, right? So, or let's say we removing the vehicle on 10. So let's say it has to survive up to 5, whatever objective 5 is going to be. It has to survive until then, and then you can do a failed text. If it gets blown up, boom, failed text. That's self-explanatory. Yeah, we out of vehicle options. Let's get out of here, guys. You know, edit, right? Position, right? Self-explanatory, right? I don't have to go through all this for y'all. Like I said, get in here and play around too, man. You probably still have to play around even after this tutorial. So, objectives. Back to objectives. Should we start setting actors? Back to the next objective is kill an actor, so we need to set an actor. Just like the vehicles, guys, options, and you see I was spawning Tony on objective 90, so I got to go. Like I said, it remembers all this. So even if we went to checkpoint, remember, it remembers our checkpoint. It's gonna remember how you set it. So say I set it to blue right here. This first menu is where you set it. So say if you're gonna do a whole bunch of these, this is nice when you're doing a whole bunch of these. So I'm gonna set a whole bunch of these, right? Boom. Just keep going. Boom. Keep going. Right? Boom. Keep going. When you want the same checkpoint. That's the thing I like about those. When you want to delete an objective, you can just do delete. You can delete it like this. If you know which objective, boom, I just deleted the last one I did. Or you can go to edit. Or you can go to checkpoint, and you can go to delete and hover over where you set them. That is also nice. You cannot do that and build a mission. So shouts out to Amos, man. This is genius. We just need more animations, bro. After that, give us some menu animations. Give us a little search box. Load them animations. After that, bro, there's nothing else we need to do. Nothing else we need to do with this. This is perfect. Love Mission Maker, man. You can delete them like that, right? Hover, right? Okay, so we got our walk-in checkpoint, right? I'm gonna set the vehicle over here. Let's make this organized. Let's organize this a little bit. Let's move this shit over here by the checkpoint, right? Boom. Once we get there, we're going to set an actor, right? Actors. We are still on our way to objective 1, right? So we're going to spawn. Actually, no. Let's. What you got? You want him to already be here, or we can spawn him. After we hit the checkpoint. Let's spawn him after we hit the checkpoint. No, let's get a little complicated here, right? You gotta keep up. We're gonna do an actor. We're gonna have a friend. We're gonna have a friend. That could be Tony. Fuck it. I don't know why I'm trying to be so specific here. Where's MP? Tony, friend. We can give him a weapon, right? Give him a fucking musket. Where's the musket? Give him a fucking musket. Alright. Random. This is how you set his clothes and stuff, right? I'm not gonna go through all that, guys, because we got way more serious, deeper stuff to get into. Add blip. If you want to blip on him the entire time, you can do that. And actually, we'll do spawns on 0. Okay, we'll spawn him here. Our friend's already gonna be there, but what's gonna happen now, guys? It's gonna get real technical. It's gonna get real technical, man. Actor properties, guys. This is crazy. Invincible. If you want them not to die, I usually always set my guys with you because I'm telling a story. They don't die, so they will be invincible. If you die, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to replay the mission in order to make the story happen. But I usually don't. Any important actors, they're usually invincible in my missions. FYI. Task. This is simple. Guard. This is if you want him to guard this position. Stay in the guard range, which means he can leave the guard range. He can come outside this circle if it's unchecked, right? Wander around. He'll wander around for however big you have that thing. And what does this go up to? 50. Okay, so it shows you how big he can wander around. See, but some of the stuff you guys are gonna just have to get in here and play. Play scenario. You know, I like to have Tony usually smoking his cigarettes. There you go. So he'll be smoking his cigarettes, right? So say I want him smoking the cigarettes. But actually, no, we gotta keep going. Use nearest scenario. You'll actually use that after you already have a scenario going, and it'll use the nearest scenario for another pit. But right now, he doesn't have there's no actor with a set scenario other than him. He's the only actor in right now, so you have to make him use a scenario, or we can give him a task sequence. This is when stuff gets a little complicated, guys. Task sequences, you can insert them if you got to edit them. That's what you use. You can have him repeat the sequence. Pause. Usually he'll just pause for a certain amount of time. I can make him pause for such and such amount of time. First, I'm going to get into the most important parts. You got talking animations, gesture animations. Usually, if you want to make them do talking and gesture animations, I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. But that's another objective. Right now, the most important thing you're going to want to know is the blocking events. The blocking events, guys. This is when you block events true. That means he's gonna do whatever you say. He is not. If I say walk here and there's 20 people shooting and explosions going on, people running him over with cars, he's gonna still walk here. Even though he might get hit with the car, he's gonna get back up and he's gonna walk here. That's what blocking events does. It makes him do whatever. And if you just have it on true and you don't have him do nothing, he's gonna do nothing. So make sure you set something when you block events. So basically, you do block events when you want him to do something without, you know what I'm saying, without interference. So yeah, you use block events, but right now I'm not going to use block events for Tony because that means he won't attack. Even if I spawn an enemy after this checkpoint, he won't attack because he's not doing anything, right? So, and I guess you know what, we could play through some of these right now. So just to show y'all in steps. So let's do. He's got the musket, right? He's smoking a cigarette. He's got block events, right? We're gonna make Tony walk, right? We're gonna make him walk around in circles, right? Tony's gonna walk around in circles, right? And then we're gonna go to repeat sequence. He's going to keep walking in circles, right? Just to show you guys how this actually works out. We're going to spawn an enemy. Tyler Dix is going to be an enemy. We're not gonna give him a blip. He's just going to be an enemy, right? We're gonna give him a different gun now. We're gonna give him an RPG since it's right here. Enemy 1, enemy 2, guys, you can set the enemies now. Now, just to let you guys know, enemy 1 and enemy 2 are completely different. If you set enemy 1 and enemy 2 next to each other, enemy 1 may try to kill enemy 2. You cannot use enemy 2 as a separate teammate for enemy 1, if you get what I'm saying. So they're always separate, guys. They're complete different groups. But you can use this if you want to spawn an enemy you want to kill, and then an enemy you may want to stay a little bit longer. That's how you would do that. Or enemies that don't matter, you would do enemy 2. Say these enemies don't matter, you don't have to kill them, and then you might want a specific enemy you have to kill, you use enemy 1. Bet. I need something. Oh, something to drink. I've been talking for hours here. Ooh. I know. You got 2 files. Okay. Damn. I might should have got them a double. Anyway. Oh yeah, RPG. He's gonna be enemy. Usually my enemy 2s are people that don't matter. So we're gonna go with he's the enemy 2, which means you don't have to kill him. In my rule book, your rule book could be anything and could be completely different. Enemy 1 is the one you want to kill. I don't know. You make it however you want to make it. He's gonna be the enemy 2. We're not gonna give him any block events because I want him to do what enemies do, which is attack me. Thanks, babe. Basically, you set his settings. That's how far he can see me. So how far is mine? So if I did right now, you see he could see me because she's past the thing. So I don't want him to see me until I get over there, right? So you make that smaller. You're gonna have to, and that will stay adjusted. Keep this in mind, guys. This is a little glitch about Mission Maker. This will stay adjusted, right? It will stay at 5 if you go to the next enemy. So say we want to do another enemy right here. We're gonna make one that we're gonna have to kill, but it's not gonna be Tyler. We're gonna make him, and he's gonna have a pistol because I don't want him. He's the guy I gotta kill. I don't want him blowing me up. And then we're gonna set him here, right? Now you see how it's still set at 5 because it was last set. It's really set at 30 if you don't change it. So if I set it right here and left it, even though it says 5, it's not at 5. It's at 30. It says 5, but it's not at 5. It's at the default, which is 30. So I'll set it right, and I'll show you guys this. Boom, it's set. Let's go back. Edit properties. It's at 30, right? You see how that works? So if you're gonna set them, and you see how it's back at 30, say I'm gonna set it back at 5, right? Set it back at 5, right? And then when you go back, and it's at 5 again, right? You have to move it once and then move it back, and you have to do that with a lot of things in Mission Maker, not just here. So make sure you do that when you fucking around in Mission Maker. I can't really think of another scenario where you have to do it right now, but I'm letting you know now that Mission Maker does that. It saves some settings, but you'll have to set them, and you have to adjust them, and it makes it quick. So if you wanted to keep it at 5, you just gotta go to 10 and then go back to 5. You know what I'm saying? Go to 10 and go back to 5, and then you go to edit properties. Boom, he's at 5. Boom, he's at 5, and the default's at 30. So let me delete those. What?
Just checking. Wow.
What happened?
I got 5.
Oh, nice. Alright, so here we go. That's the enemy. We want to put him. We're gonna leave him at 30. He gonna be able to see us, right? Or well, he's actually farther away, so no, he's still not gonna see mine. But he's gonna see me before Tyler sees me. But now Tyler is a different enemy, isn't he? So let's put him over here, because I hope Tyler doesn't try to blow him up. So we're gonna let him have his own little bubble, and Tyler shouldn't mess with him. Hopefully, let's make sure. Let's see what Tyler's on. Tyler's on 5. Yeah, Tyler shouldn't mess with him either. So hopefully Tyler's fine. I hope those guys don't start blowing each other up. And see, if you don't know, I don't know. So if you would want to set this up, you would do a test mission. You would basically exit out before you set anything to permanent. But since we're not far right now, this is pretty much good, because we're only on objective 1. So you want to save often too, guys. Make sure you save often, because your games can crash sometimes, and it can really piss you off. It doesn't save your last save progress, so make sure you often just hit save after you get an objective done or a nice little chunk done. Make sure you go back and hit save.
Yes, please save.
Yeah.
So many times he has gotten upset because he didn't save.
It'll save your life.
Everything up.
Listen to Bay, man.
And he had to redo it, and all I heard was bitch, 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 bitch. The whole time he was redoing what he messed up.
Definitely.
So please save.
Please save, man. It'll save your life. You guys definitely want to make sure you save. Yeah, so he's our enemy. Like I said, I don't know if those guys are gonna try to demolish each other or not, but let's go over there. Let's exit. Let's play this. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh no, he's blowing him up, isn't he? Yep. Oh no, there's 2. I think Mission Maker is glitching right now, because guys, we didn't see them, right? Where those guys come from? And sometimes Mission Maker will do that, man. Mission Maker is buggy. Make sure. And now, do I see? No. What the hell? Oh, is that because Tony's a friend? Nope. Tony's got the block. Yeah. See, Tony was still walking in circles because we made him block. We made him block events. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you guys with the. We don't even need it right now. But I can show you. It can show you that you would have to kill one actor, because that is the next objective, right? So kill actor. We have to kill him. So no matter what happens, we're gonna have to kill this guy in order to move on. So we're gonna do red. We're gonna do kill, and then we're gonna do actor. Boom. You check which one you want to do. He's enemy 1, right, guys? I think, did we set Tyler as enemy 2? He's the one we gotta kill, right? So you either set which one you want to kill. You can give them the marker, which is the red marker on top of the head, or you can give them none, or you can give them just the blips, or you can give them just the marker. It's self-explanatory. Pickup text. You would only do that with kill enemy pickup, and that would basically, we don't have a kill enemy pickup right now because he's enemy 1. So we're gonna set to enemy 1 because that's the guy we want to kill. Pickup text is basically self-explanatory. After you kill the guy, this will be available, and it will say pick up the text or whatever you select. Pickup is inhaler. Boom. It will say pick up inhaler, but you have to set it for enemy 1, and he's not an enemy 1/pickup. He's just enemy 1. And which makes me wonder, I don't know if enemy 1 pickup and enemy 1 are on teams as well. I'm not sure about them, or these all could be 3 separate entities. I'm not sure. But kind of let's experiment. Let's see. So we're gonna do a kill actor. Then we're gonna go to a checkpoint, right? And we're gonna go to another. We're gonna go to a checkpoint. We're gonna go to another checkpoint after we kill the actor, right? Set this down. Just walk over here. I'm just gonna say, go to checkpoint. Right? We're gonna save. We're gonna set another actor. Set another actor. Now we're gonna make him right next to this dude, right? And he's gonna be enemy 1 pickup. And we're gonna experiment ourselves, guys, because I don't know if they are cool or not. And we're gonna see. I said on 5. I do want him on 2.5. I want him not to mess with Tyler. I don't want these guys messing with each other. I don't hope that's what's happening. I think last time Tyler was throwing bombs or Mission Maker glitched and spawned a couple of them. It does that. You just guys have to deal with the Mission Maker glitches sometimes. Yeah, I'm not gonna make him invincible. Enemy 1 pickup. We'll make him smoke a cigarette, right? He's smoking a cigarette until he sees us or until somebody comes within his range, right? Because then he's gonna turn into an enemy. Well, he's already an enemy, but he's gonna do his enemy actions, which is try to kill you. So he's enemy 1 / pickup, and then we're gonna do, after we go to that checkpoint, right? That's what we just did. Then we're gonna do another kill actor, but we only gotta kill this guy first. This one is a separate objective. This is how you do the stuff in separate objectives, which is what I like about Mission Maker. Make stuff simple. And then we're gonna kill this guy. Kill the pickup guy. That's what we're gonna call him. He's the pickup guy. Kill the pickup guy. Now, not enemy 1, because there are no enemy 1s. This guy's gonna be dead. So that will glitch your mission out if you hit the wrong shit and there's no enemy 1 to kill. Remember, Tyler's enemy 2. So, and no enemy 1. Don't do that, or you'll just be lost. You won't be able to finish your mission. Enemy 1 pickup. We're gonna give him a marker. Did we give? I don't even know if we give him a marker. We're gonna give him a marker and the blip. Pickup text. Pickup is inhaler, right? I'm pretty sure that's the default thing, which is an inhaler. And you can make it anything. You can make it a gun. You can pick up his gun. You know what I'm saying? But right now we're gonna make it an inhaler because that's what. Well, now I'm going through all the guns. I should just pick the gun, but that's what the inhaler is. So, enemy 1 pickup. Kill the pickup guy. Got it. Let's do it. Let's play it. Let's roll it. Oh my god, Tyler's still blowing shit up. Tony's still walking in circles. This guy's chilling. He's chilling, bro. So he is. See, he killed Tyler. See, yeah. Okay, who do I have to kill? See how he's shooting it? He's shooting at Tony, and Tony's not. Okay, I need something. I gotta kill this guy. Oh, I don't want to blow up the. I definitely don't want to blow up the Lambo. Oh, she hit her with the 1, bro. He's out of there, bro. All right, now kill the pickup guy. Pick up his inhaler. See how it's all working out? And see, boom, mission complete. But that's because we don't have any more objectives. But that's just to show you guys the different animations. See how Tony was walking in circles the entire time? That's because he's on block events. Now, if his block events wasn't on, he would have helped me. We are on test, right? Okay, and that was we went through that. We went through kill actors. What's the next? Then we need to go to an actor. Boom, guys. I'm gonna show. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. Now, while Tony's walking in circles, after we do all that, right? Actually, and guys, that's another thing. You're gonna want to add the weapons after you have them spawned. You can just add the weapons like this, micro SMG. You have to pick the weapon to remove it if you want to remove a weapon that you added. So make sure you add weapons. I forget that a lot of times. You can also set your clothes, which is custom, random, and that's for your player. But we already got her set over here. So if you didn't want to change that, you would just boom, change her position, change wherever you want her, and then set your clothes or whatever. And that doesn't change. That you can go there anytime, and it's just for the start point. It's not gonna interfere with any of your objectives whatsoever. So when I go to Tony now, is the next one go to actor? Okay, well, I want to go to Tony, right? And then I want him to change to companion, which means I want him to become from a friend to actually follow me like a bodyguard. So that's what you're going to do. Go to range. As soon as I get in the area, 5, right? That means I don't have to get so close. So if you do 1, that means you have to kind of like bump him. You can actually use this to actually ensure that you pick up actors as well when they get in the car. So you can actually set these back to back, and you can use the go-to range as 1 for each actor to make sure that the player is driving with the actors you want them to drive with. You know, say if you spawned them and you like, I want them to pick these guys up, make sure that you do the go to actor, and it'll ensure that they pick them up. Yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. Let's see. Make sure you add the actor, guys. That's another thing you always have to set. That's another thing in Mission Maker. You have to set a lot of stuff when you're setting stuff. Make sure you are definitely hitting the set. Oh shit! I'm trying to think with that go to actor scenario. I'm pretty sure they already have to still have an objective in order to go to the car, unless they're a companion. And yeah, unless they're already a companion, and you didn't, which means if you selected that or not, it'd still be the same. But which means they would already be trying to follow you, and then you can still have the go-to range in there. So yeah, you can still have this if you had if you wanted them to pick up companions or whatever. But if he was a friend, he would have to have an objective to go to the car, because the friends don't follow you. They're just friends. They'll help you if you're in some trouble or you're around people that's shooting you. They'll help you, but they will not follow you. So that's a thing for you guys to notice, the difference between the different actors and the variations that you can set them as. So when we go to Tony, that's the thing. I want to actually, and I know enter vehicles next, guys, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Destroy vehicles even pretty self-explanatory. So I kind of want to skip to this one because this is a big one. When I go to Tony, this is the thing. If you watch that first video, man, y'all watching that, I had no idea what I was talking about in that first video. I was coming from Build a Mission. Like I said, it was completely different at the time, and it is completely different from Mission Maker. And if you guys been building a mission and you're at this and you're watching this tutorial for the first time to get the gist of Mission Maker, you'll notice how different things are. But you'll also, once you start building, you'll also realize how much easier and smoother things are too, and you'll begin to appreciate that. Trust me. But set player actor objective. Okay. This is one of the biggest things. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my most used things. You can use this for a lot of things. Basically, Tony's walking in circles right now, right? That's his default task. Each actor gets a default task when you set them. Now, you can make them do separate tasks with this objective. So, oh guys, this is complicated. This is extremely complicated because it gets complex. So, these are basically instant objectives. Okay, they're instant objectives. If you're wondering like time wise when you're building objectives, when you set this, they will pass instantly. Like I go to a checkpoint, right? And I set Tony. Now that's only for text. We're not gonna use this for text. I want him to actually stop walking in circles, and I want him to help me, right? So we're gonna unblock his events, right? He's on block events and he's walking in fucking circles. He's not doing anything. He's the people shooting, blah blah, right? we're going to go to him. But you know what? These guys are going to be dead by the time I go to him. So when I go to him, we're gonna spawn another guy. So when I go to him, we're gonna spawn another guy. But we're gonna do that after I change his objectives. So this is gonna be instant. Use these by the color codes, guys. You can only get this. You can only use the color codes with the color code. So so purple goes with purple. You cannot use actually just no for blue and for between player and actor. You can only use one of these. See, I can say use actor or use player. See how blue and blue only applies to blue. So blue only applies to actors. You cannot use this with a player. Don't use this with the yellow. So this is for actors. Player is for you. You are the player. The my. You can make your player do stuff as well. You would do use player. And that goes, you can make the player controllable, you can make him uncontrollable. When you do make him not, when you uncheck the controllable, make sure you set another objective and you hit use player and you make them controllable again. If you make them uncontrollable, they won't be controllable until you make them controllable again. So that's only for like using cutscenes when you're like, okay, I don't want this guy to move. For you don't move. You know what I'm saying? You would just block their movement, and that's why Steve is sometimes like, I can't move. Oh shit! But it's because I'm like, I want you to sit through this just for a second, and then I'll let you move. You know, when you make them move again. Player can exit vehicle. That's if you want the player to your player to exit the vehicle. You know, if you're in a vehicle and you're setting a new objective for your player. Right now we're using actor. We're gonna set Tony. You can change his relationship. He's a friend. When I go to him, he's going to already become a companion. So I'm not gonna change his relationship. Invincible. If Tony is not invincible, let's say I can change him. You hit purple. This only applies to purple. I would hit change invincible, and then you would make. So change invincible is basically the activator that activates it. So either you can do that, but so say he is invincible, and I hit change invincible, and I leave this unchecked, he will be invincible, and then when I set this, he'll become he'll be uninvincible, or he'll be able to die. So he won't be invincible anymore. So you'll want to set that basically when you want, when you say I want him to live up until this point, and then you would set this, and then okay, now he's able to be shot. You can kill him. And that's how you set that. And then I think he's not invincible. Is he invincible right now? We have to go to edit properties. So we have to go to actors, edit properties. He is invincible. So let's make him not invincible. All right? Let's make him vulnerable. We're gonna edit the one we were editing, the objective. We're gonna make him uninvincible. Right? Not invincible. Okay. New task. We're definitely gonna give him a new task. He's not gonna. These are just the options, right? So he's not invincible anymore, but we're gonna give him a new task. He's gonna be able to help me now. We're gonna go to perform task sequence, right? Timeout, guys. That, like I said, these are instant. These are instant objectives. So you only want to time out when you're actually waiting for. So say timeout, boom, and then you set a whole bunch of these options, so, right? And then it'll wait until all these options are until the actor does all these tasks, until all these tasks are complete. Then you'll be able to move on to the next objective, right? So I don't really need it right now. I could set it, which means even if I make him unblock his events, this is an instant task. So the objective is instant, and this is an instant task. Tasks that take time, guys, are pretty much self-explanatory. The drive, pause. You can pause for a certain amount of time. That's when you would use, say, I want to pause for 5 seconds. I want this actor to do this. Pause for 5 seconds. Before the next objective, you would hit timeout, pause for 5 seconds, right? And then you can also do it so you can skip. So you can go on you can continue objectives, go on to the next objective, and also have your actor still do these tasks without interfering with the objectives, and you basically unclick timeout, and then you would just have him do his stuff. Okay, so now Tony's driving off. Say I want Tony to get in the car and drive off and go to a house or go to the club, go back to the club, right? So I can continue doing what I'm doing and continue objectives while Tony's still driving to the club. He's unaffected by the mission. But if I hit timeout and I make Tony drive to the club, then I have to literally wait until Tony drives to the club and gets to the club until we move on to the next objective. So we don't want that. But right now I'm just unblocking the events. Like I said, this is even an instant task, so it wouldn't even matter at this point. But that's what the timeout is for, guys. Repeat sequence, basically that self-explanatory. You'll repeat it, right? Now, say if I had a timeout and repeat sequence on as well, I think by the time he finishes the first sequence, I think you'll still be able to move on to the next objective, and then he would just repeat the sequence. I'm not sure about that. You guys will have to test that on your own, but usually you don't use these two at the same time. What's up, baby?
Two young black gentlemen went into the Louis Vuitton store at Somerset Mall.
Oh my god.
And tried to snatch all the bags. All the bags. But they were caught and the items were returned. Can you look for a second? The second dude in gray, he tries to grab all the bags. Like, literally all of them. Oh my goodness.
That's
people
ridiculous.
in the comments talking about, this is terrible. DM me now if you know their contact information.
Oh my god. Alright, guys, so we're gonna spawn this guy right after we go to Tony. And like I said, this is an instant objective, the green, the set player objective. So spawns on. We're gonna go to objectives. We can go to edit. We're gonna look at our objectives, right? 6, we want him to spawn on 6, which means he's going to spawn right after I go to Tony. The yellow is go to actor. And you guys, sometimes with these objectives you won't be able to set them so close to each other, so you got to space them out a little bit. That'll get tight when you're in interior, so you guys are gonna have to find little ways to expand your stuff and make it work, make it cramped. It's gonna be like Tetris kind of. They'll say it's too close, you can't set that there, so you have to kind of go outside the walls maybe, but just remember where your stuff is when you're editing. That's the thing you really want to keep track of. But you can also edit like this. If you know your objectives by number, you can edit that way as well. I wish you could name these though, kinda, or I wish that we could have like little tags so I could kind of like, or maybe like a preview. We should update this a little more. We could make this easier. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a little preview that shows us like go to actor, boom, for Tony. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it would highlight Tony or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's for Aimless to figure out. I'm just making comments. So yep, we wanted it to spawn on 6. Like I said, we're gonna make an enemy, right? And for him to help me with, we're gonna make a few enemies. And we're going to make them enemy 2s, which means we don't have to kill them. So we can continue the mission. Which, like I said, could be your own rules, guys. Yep, and we're just gonna spawn a couple of these guys. Oh, and actually, for spawning stuff like this, look, we're gonna delete him. We're gonna do random. You can do random when you want to spawn stuff like this, and go to like gangs, so you can spawn like a whole bunch of different people. You see, they'll come in random. See how they'll be in different forms each time you go to them. So boom, so set him, boom, set him, and then you go boom, and then we go boom. Right? Got 4 different enemies, all different variations. That's what the variation for is, random. They're all spawning on 6. They're all enemies. Tony's gonna help me by then, right? Boom, he should be helping. And then after that, guys, guess we're gonna make it nice for y'all. After we kill those guys, well, we don't have to kill those because they're enemy 2. So after all this happens, and Tony, maybe we'll kill him anyway, and then we'll just hop in the car and seat index. guys, you would actually use that if you wanted to get in the passenger. So people always want to know, right? People always want to know, how do you let people drive? So I'm not gonna drive. You guys know we could drive, right? So seat index. Let's good. I'm glad we're getting to this. So we're gonna do passenger. We're gonna do passenger. And I don't know why is this. It says 0 right there, then it says as passenger. So make sure you check that. And because I guess you could do. I'm trying to see how you could have. How could you have it any other way? As passenger, seat index. Okay, as passenger is just the check for the seat index, and I think you can pick which seat. So I could even get in the back if it had a back, right? But right now I just want to get you can, or you can do -2, which is next available. You see, you got a little legend down there. So not -1 because that's driver. So we're gonna get in the passenger as a passenger. So or get in as a passenger in the seat index passenger, or AK 0, which is a better way to put that. And then after I get in the car, then guess what, guys? Guess who's gonna get in? Oh, you know what? You know what? No, okay. We should make. Yeah, think about making Tony. Hopefully he's gonna survive, guys. Remember, we made him uninvincible. When I go to him, so let's just see. Let's see if he survives, right? Let's see if he survives. Maybe he'll make it to the car. But after I get in the car, guess what we got to do to make Tony drive? Set player objective, right? We're gonna use actor. We're gonna use this same actor, Tony. Boom, and we're gonna make him get in the car. Now, even though I did do unblock his events, at this point I would block him again. Because I want him to actually drive the car. I don't know if he's going to try to kill these people. You know, is he going to, you know, if we don't have to kill these people, I need him to get in the car. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you want to block his events. I'm going to block his events again, even though we unblocked him. And then he's going to enter the vehicle, guys. And he's going to walk speed. We want him to run. I want him hauling ass. 4 is the fastest you can go. Seat index is -1 is driver. That's exactly what I want him to do. Boom. Enter vehicle. Make sure you set it. If you don't set it, he won't get in the car. Drive. You set the speed, guys. See, I have somebody driving 80 out of here. Oh my god. That's what we doing. We driving 80 out of here, Tony. Let's do it. I'm just making him drive down the block. Fuck it. Now, we're gonna go off road. Now he won't go off road. Say I set 80 right here and I set it right here. He won't go off road. This is only for, you got options in here, so you got to follow these options. So this is only for roads right now. If I do ignore roads and then set this, then he'll. So we're gonna delete. We're gonna delete task 4, and then we are going to add, and then we are going to add a drive, and then ignore roads, and then we're gonna set 80. Now hopefully he'll go off the damn road, and we'll see how far he gets. We'll even set him down here. We'll set him all through this shit. Let's see what he do. And that's how you make him drive, guys. You can actually, if you do roads, you don't have to set them like in blocks like that. If you do ignore roads, you do have to set them in blocks. If you're using roads, you can just go to the club and set it like this. Like say I want him to go here. If you're using roads without ignore roads on, and you're just using this, boom, you just set it here. You don't have to like do every turn and you don't have to do that. Just set it here, and they know the roads. They'll follow the roads and they'll go there. So that makes it easy for you. But for stuff that they don't know, like off-road, sometimes alleyways, they don't realize. And usually, guys, this is a modded map, but usually on your default map, you will be able to see which are pathways. If you can see it, it's usually a pathway. And then when it ends, you know, obviously the road ends, you'll know that, okay, man, I probably have to do ignore roads for this. And ignore roads doesn't hurt to put it. So just at that point, you just have to make sure you're being direct, which is, you know, you're actually, you know, drive here, you know, here, you know, then you turn, you know, making straight lines, because you can make the lines too. Yeah, right. Yep. See how these green lines, you can actually follow those lines. So he's showing you he's gonna go straight down there. see that why. So yeah, just make sure your lines line up when you use ignore roads. Yeah, shit, man. This shit is long, bro. I told y'all we're gonna be getting into it, but y'all, this is it. Y'all learn it, man. Y'all gonna know how to make missions after this. Vehicle sub attack player. That's if, say, the vehicle has a weapon in it, like planes, like if you want to use plane weapons, or those trucks with the mounted guns in the back. You want to use that for an actor to use that gun. And sometimes you can actually set the player on there, and they won't even actually, you don't even, yeah, if you set the player on that gun position, like in the vehicle seats, they'll use the gun automatically if they're not blocked events. But if they are blocked events, this is what you'll want to use, and then they will shoot even through block events, if that makes any sense. So that's what that task is for. Vehicle follow player, that's if another actor was following me. Vehicle follow actor, I don't have any actors for Tony to follow because there's nobody else driving right now. I'm in the passenger. Vehicle fly heli, self-explanatory, guys. Vehicle fly plane, self-explanatory. Same thing with the planes. If you don't have to worry about, you set the height and stuff, and then you just do for that you don't really need pathways. It's like it's a plane, so it'll fly over shit. So if you want them to fly here, boom, you set the flight, and then you'll say you want him to fly. So you'll say you want him to fly. You want him to go high here, right? So he'll fly. He'll get in the sky with the heli, and then you'll set the objective over here, and then you can set the landing objective over here. So you'll just check land, and then they'll actually land. So you'll have two of these. You'll have one where he's flying, and then you have one where you're actually landing. And the same thing for plane. You'll have one where you're landing, or one where you're starting, and then one where you're landing. And then even though actually you might have three for this, because you'll have land start, right? You have land start, and then you gotta add speed. So let's see. See how that works. Yeah, and I think you just keep it on start, because you can't set that one. Oh no, you actually, so you can do land start. So you set one for start, and then you'll set one for, so you'll set one for start, I believe, and I think that's just for the start point, guys. I think you just keep going. I think we just keep going. Right, where are we at on this list here, guys? Enter vehicle, then Tony's going to, yeah, we good. Did we ever spawn these are the enemies, right? Did we spawn? Okay. Let's test this, guys. Let's test it. I think it's ready to go. Alright, strap now. Come on. Try to throw a rocket at me.
No.
Now we gotta go to Tony, right? Let's make him stop. Bumped into him. Oh, the guys killed him, guys. Remember, we made him turn on. Oh, so he's not gonna be able to drive us. Remember, we made him turn not invincible. So we gotta fix that, man. See, we should just kept him invincible, man. But I'm showing you guys how to make these scenarios work in different situations. So you'll have a full walk around, man, for Mission Maker. Yeah, let's change that, right? Let's just take off the. We're gonna edit it like this, Let's just take off the change invincible. Or guys, you know what we could have did after if I race to the car. But when do these guys spawn? When do they spawn? We go to edit properties to see how they spawn. So they spawn on 6. So you guys can do this like this. So by the time I get to Tony, he's going to turn him he's not going to be invincible as soon as they spawn, because they spawn on the objective that makes him not invincible. So we're just gonna keep him invincible. And we should be able to continue. They got him this time. See how it turns out in different situations because enemy 1 and enemy 2 are different. So guys, look, he doesn't shoot at him. So we learned, right, that enemy 1 pickup is on the same team.
Come on.
But why is enemy 1 pickup not doing anything now? I didn't set him for block events because he's smoking a cigarette. So you guys can also do block events and then set a scenario after you block their events in their default task, and that'll means he'll smoke the cigarette without doing anything. But I don't think I did that. Let me punch him. Oh, did I kill him? Of course I did.
Down. Marley.
You see guys how that can actually go in different ways if you still kind of do stuff like out the way. If you kill this guy first, like that won't really destroy the mission. It'll just still tell you to go finish doing what you're doing. You able to get in? Oh, I gotta go to Tony now. I didn't put any words for that.
Hey, hey.
You gotta knock him over.
Eat my ass.
Did you say eat my ass? There we go. Oh wait, I didn't pick up the inhaler, guys. I thought I did. Where is it? Oh no. Did that mess up the mission? No. Is it? Where is this inhaler? Huh. Interesting. Dude, am I just like going over? Should have been selected by now. I honestly think she just can't find it. I'm gonna make it something bigger, just because I really think you can still kill him early without. So he is enemy 1 pickup. Yeah, it's an inhaler. Now I'm gonna make it something huge that we can't miss, like a box. Yeah, pick that up. We'll kill him first. Same way like we did. And we're also gonna see why is he not doing anything? I'm not gonna make him do anything this time. Now he's fighting. Look at him. I wonder why he wasn't fighting before. That was weird. This maker is glitchy, guys. I'm gonna tell you that. But most of the time, this shit works. Kill him first. See if that drug package can be picked up now. Yep, we was just missing it, guys. That inhaler is so small, so I told you this will still work. Boom. You don't have to do the objectives like in order. So I killed him before the kill objective, and you can see we still got to do what we need to do. Now I can go to Tony. Boom. Enemy spawn. Tony, why weren't you shooting now? Is he still on block events, guys? We gotta fix that. Why is Tony not shooting? Did I not do that? I go to actor, right? Wait. This is go to actor. Did I unblock events on 8? No, I unblocked events. That's really weird. And he's not shooting. Mission? I don't know. Mission Maker is just being really glitchy today. I'm telling you, that's supposed to unblock his events, man. Let's do that. He should be good. Yeah, I don't know why. One more time. See if this works.
Hey, asshole!
So we figure out enemy 1 is even pickup. Enemy 1 pickup and enemy 1 are the same people. They're on teams. They won't kill each other. But you see enemy 2, which is Tyler Dix, and enemy 1s are beefing because they're separate entities. So enemy 1 will fight enemy 2. It has to. But where's his box though? There it is. Yeah, we were definitely missing that inhaler, guys. I don't know where it was. It must have been somewhere in these bushes. I just wasn't going over it. But I gotta get in the Lambo now, right? Oh no, I gotta go to Tony. I still, since I keep forgetting. Is he gonna shoot now? Tony doesn't shoot. Does he have a weapon? Like, I could have swore we gave him a weapon, right? Even if he did have a weapon, he should still be attacking. So, it's like, I don't know.
You lost, bitch. Now die. You got nowhere left to go.
Okay, so now he's acting like it was a weapon. I thought we gave him a weapon, guy. Maybe I didn't. Thought I gave him a musket. Maybe not. Alright. Come on, Tony. Oh, you see she still got it. Oh, wait. Oh. We didn't do timeout for the drive, did we? See, Tony didn't even get in the car. Yeah, because we didn't do that's instant. So that's look, that's how you guys can kind of see. We gotta make sure Tony on this last objective does a timeout. So when he's driving, yeah, we want to make sure we actually make it to the objective before he passes the mission. So see, guys, look, there you can kind of see how this works. All those objectives are instant. So if I didn't have an objective after that, or say a checkpoint or something, then that's what happens.
Get down, mister. Hey, asshole. It's time to get shot. Holy.
What the f... Dude. Okay. Mission Maker is just like getting on my last nerves today. Did I not save her or what? Is that what happened? What the hell? Okay, so I get in the car and literally the mission's passed. They don't even let Tony like, oh, did I set Tony? He is set. What? So usually, guys, if you don't set him, that can happen too. He's set. I don't know what you want. Is it because he's a companion? That's why. So you can see how this kind of glitched, huh? So and go to actor. Don't set him as a companion. I don't know why you can't still. Cause he won't get in the car. So I don't. It still should not pass until he got in the car. That was still weird. So hold on, let's see if that works. Weird. Damn, I'm having more trouble trying to make a tutorial than a normal mission. Shit, crazy. It's like you're using too many features at once. Freaking mission, man. Should check with Tony out. Oh yeah, we didn't have to kill these guys. Guys, why didn't you tell me the car removes after? Oh my god, we said that early.
Oh my god.
The car removes after objective 5, which is causing it. And remember, we said we didn't know what was. I didn't notice that car was disappearing, and it moved up to 7 because we must have inserted an objective or something. But let's leave that alone. Now everything should work. Let's see if Tony has a weapon too. Why is Tony? I can explain some things. He's supposed to have a pistol. I don't know why the hell he's not shooting. Go to him, but whatever. This shit should work now. Okay. That explains a lot. Dude's throwing missiles at me, bro. Come on, Tony. We get it straight in the car, bro. Boom. See, he stopped shooting. That's that block events. Let's go, Tony. Take us off road, baby. We out. We out. We out. Oh, come on, Tony. We gotta go off road, bro. You gotta take us off road, bro. Oh, Tony glitching, bro. Take us off road. Oh, wait. He BSing, bro. He kinda taking us off road, bro. Okay. You tried, Tony. I give it to you. You tried, bro. You tried. Fucking up my revving time now. Oh, he did good. He took it off road. He took it off road. It took him some time. Okay. I can give him that. Okay. Mission pass. Okay, he got there. He got to where I needed him to go. There y'all go, man. There y'all go. That's a mission for y'all, man. That's a mission. We load the test, so we made it through that. We got through. Let's see what else we got to do. That was just up to set actor player. We didn't go through cutscenes. We didn't go through collect pickups, prop objectives, leave area. Kind of self-explanatory. Cutscenes is like the only thing I really should really dive into. I know I said we was gonna go through all these objectives, but I'm starting to think with the timing, we might just have to do either one or, depending on how long it's gonna take us to go through all these guys. Follow actor. Yeah, we got a lot to go through. We left off on set player, so with next video we'll dive into cutscenes, collect pickups, prop objectives, leave areas, kind of self-explanatory, hack, safe cracking, random spawn, follow actor. Follow actor can get deep. Teleport, kind of self-explanatory, hint objective. Basically, you know, you'll teleport. So say if after we finish that objective, you hit a teleport objective and teleport back to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty self-explanatory. So say after Tony got us off road to where we were, boom, teleport right there. Hint objective, time objective, the time sections, timeout. We didn't get into any talking or animations or anything. Yeah, we need to get to the cutscenes for that. Yeah. This is really the basics, I guess, video, man, because we got a lot. There's a lot more to go through. Door control mission settings. This is the mission setting objective I was talking about, where you can change the time and shit at any time. You can start music, select the music, start night vision, start see-through. I don't even know what that is. Y'all can experiment with some of that stuff. Weather, max wanted. So basically, after I teleported, boom, then the weather could change. And that's good to. This is actually good to do these after a teleport. So let's just do those two real quick. We'll wrap it up here. I'll show y'all that. We'll drive through again, see if Tony make it off road, and then we will do a teleport and what, weather change. We'll do something crazy. Let's do Halloween. $6 o'clock. Max wanted. Nah, we'll go do that. I did have it at 0, right? So yeah, let's do it. We'll give us 2 stars. Right, remember the max wanted was at 0, so we gotta make it to max or whatever we wanted. We'll do max 3, set it at 2. And then after that, we won't be able to fight off any cops, right? So I guess let's do a timeout objective. Timeout. That's basically, guys, this is like a timeout. You can use this for text. You can use this for, you know what I'm saying? It's a timeout within the objective, so you can set this for as long as you want. You can set this from 59 seconds to 59 minutes. So 1 minute 30 seconds, you can do whatever you want to do here. So those are what timeouts are for, guys. You put text. I could say 5 minutes, play around, have fun, you know, free roam. I don't know. Boom. For 5 minutes, and then the mission will end. Or we could do 30 seconds, or 15 seconds, you know, and then boom, the mission will end. So I mean, you guys get the gist of it. Let's do let's untime out Tony's thing here, just because we're running so long on time. Tony's objective when he gets in the car. Yeah, let's untime that out. And then I guess as soon as we get in the car, we're gonna probably teleport. And then Tony's gonna take off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But
Come on.
boom, teleport. We should see Tony taking off. Right? Is Tony gonna take off? Because he's still on block events, guys, so he's gonna take off. Free roam. Oh wait, we only got 15 seconds, right? 15 seconds. 15 seconds. We got our stars came. Right? Boom. I mean, you guys get the gist of it, man. We still got a lot more to go through. Y'all let me know. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is still kind of struggling. I know y'all might need some help on cutscenes. Cutscenes can get really deep. Yeah, we still got some stuff to go through, man. We can drop another one. It's just gonna be long because we gotta go through all this stuff. But I'll get y'all through. I know the cutscenes can go, and follow actor for sure can get kind of confused. I know random spawn used to trick me up. That can get kind of confusing. So yeah, I'll help you guys. We still got some more to do, but at least for me to take the time and drop this one tutorial, I will try to get that part 2 in. But you guys experiment from there on, man. The Mission Maker is in depth. Also, guys, and not just for video tutorials, read the Mission Maker comes with a readme, I believe. Make sure y'all read that readme too, because that readme can kind of help you out, and he can explain from his own words what some of these objectives can do. So make sure you check out that readme as well. But that's it for y'all, man. This is definitely a starter pack for y'all, man. We probably like an hour and 30 in, dude. Like this is probably my longest YouTube video ever. So y'all get this shit together, man. Y'all, we can do it. I know we can do it. Yeah, this is a starter pack for y'all, man. I want to see submissions, man. Y'all can get a starter pack going with just the shit I showed y'all today, without cutscenes. But like I said, play around. You'll get the hang of it, man. Honestly, get in here and play around. I didn't have any fucking what is it, tutorials, video tutorials, or what is it? I didn't even read the README files. Like I had no prior knowledge. I just got in here, started playing around, started doing some tests, and you know what I'm saying, get the hang of it. But take my starter pack, man. Hope y'all go out there, make some missions. That's DJ D Maze. I am out. Mission Maker Part 1.